You know? Great. Bye. Welcome to that Backroad podcast. Thanks for having us. Yeah. If you guys don't know, this is Lisa and Alyssa from Backroad Blooms. Okay, I always get confused. Backroad.
I know. Yes, Backroad Blooms, because we live way on the back road, way out the country. Even though our flower shop is not way on the back road, but it started. So.
Okay, I love it. Okay, we have so many questions, and we cannot make a very story, but before we start, we have to do a rapid fire.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, are you ready?
Yes. Okay, I think so.
Okay, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay, mountains or beach?
Beach.
That's a hard one. Beach, probably. Okay, bulbs or seeds?
I'd say seeds.
Okay.
Well, can I say roots? Because we need roots for roots.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Okay, single flower bouquet or like all the flowers bouquet?
All flowers. I would say
Single.
Okay. Okay, home cooked meal or eat at a restaurant?
Home cooked, baby. Home cooked.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. Especially not having more things.
Yeah, that wasn't too hard.
Okay, so to start, maybe you guys can tell us how long you've been doing this.
Okay, well, we started, we opened the shop in the fall of 2018, like September. People always ask me, like, how did it, like, come about? And I don't remember, like, a specific.
It was kind of just a conversation. I feel like it was just like you were like, "Do you want to start a flower farm with me?" And I was like, "Sure."
It was kind of just like, do you want to grow some flowers? Whatever's blooming, we'll just put it out there for sale. Like, low stress, just bring, flower joy to the community type of thing.
I was
going to say, you were out.
Yeah, I was like college. So you're like, will you do the marketing for me? That's what I went to school for. And then you were gonna grow the flowers. So we were kind of.
But then, like, it was mostly like a lot in the summer. When
Yeah,
we were
and then
in
like
college.
for summer and winter and so then.
Yeah.
And if people don't know, mother-daughter.
Yes, this is my mom.
Also, we did not say that this podcast is brought to you by Refuge Coffee.
So
Yeah.
Cheers.
So good.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe not just cheers before we
No, we can go off again. Because we're going to so far away, because we're trying over here to start, This is so good.
Okay.
It is. What'd you guys get?
I smell a latte, right?
What'd you get?
Hot white tea.
Hot white tea. I don't know what this is called. It's like, it has butter and cardamom.
That's what we tried last time.
Yeah, and it has like a little bit of salt on the top.
So good. Okay, so your mom calls you up and is like, "Hey, I want to start a flower farm. Do you want to do the marketing?"
Yes.
Did you think she was crazy or?
No, I was excited about it actually.
Yeah.
Did it seem out for a ground, or?
I was gonna say, have you guys always gardened together? Like, is
Yeah.
this something you
Like my mom had a good. We've always had a good garden. Like always.
Yeah,
good
vegetables
in the
garden.
summer. And I thought
Yeah.
like, okay, should do that.
Yeah, that's what we thought. It can't be that hard. Yeah. But I mean, it started small. We just planted a few, different plots around our house.
Yeah.
And just
Like
started
you
it out
don't
there.
even have grass in your front yard. That's where we do that first on the side.
But maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get my husband to do right now. There's a whole section that has no grass. I'm like, please.
Yeah.
Just want to put some
Like
seeds
I
out
think
there.
it was maybe.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if the whole front lawn wasn't done, but I remember like the side yard wasn't, and that's where Dad put up those rows.
Yeah.
For those huge.
I guess it doesn't matter.
They were ginormous.
It's like,
There was just like a couple of rows, and we started late.
yeah.
Everything was mistimed, and it was just like we just kind of were just
Just
a
figure
growth.
it out.
Well, and we were kind of like, we do live so far out in the country. We're like, okay, if we grow them, like, how are we going to market them to people? Where are we going to sell
I'm
them?
just gonna drive out there.
Right.
Yeah.
exactly.
So then that came about where then we approached the owners of the Oakdale Cheese Specialties, and they had that building that we're in now, and it used to be an old fruit stand. And so then we approached them and we're like, hey, we have this idea, kind of want to. sell our flowers out of here. What do you think? And they kind of used it as like a storage room instead of like, yeah,
bins,
yeah.
fruit stuff.
and so they're like, okay, yeah. So it's been a great partnership with them. Yeah, so we rent that little shop from them, and then yeah.
What year did you guys start?
2018.
Okay.
Gosh, so you guys are nearly coming up on 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, and then
How long between you guys just thinking this is an idea to getting the space on at Dutchies?
I feel like it's not far after. Maybe the following year.
Yeah.
2018, the fall, maybe we did it in like 2019.
no, we opened there in the fall of 2018.
Oh, okay. So
Oh wow.
When you did that, did all that land come with it?
So then I can't really remember specifically when we started farming the property adjacent, which is a different owner. So that
Oh,
so we rented that as well, but different owner, and then that's where we grow the flowers now. So it just all kind of just fell into place.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So you do sunflowers here and then by the shop and then some still at your house or anything too?
We do the tulips at our house in the in the controlled room.
Yes.
our peonies are at house.
Yeah, we do have a large plot of peonies at the house too. Yeah,
And you used to be at the Wednesday night farmers market.
we did.
And that's how I met you guys.
Yes, we started way back. Yeah,
Whoa.
Yeah.
when it was on Wednesday nights in Oakdale. Yeah.
It's hot.
That was fun because I was working for E&H and it was them and then Betsy at Blooming Camp who was like, oh, good, I'm your best neighbors.
Yeah,
Yes.
It was fun.
That's cool.
And then after that one stopped, it was a couple years before the Saturday market started again, right?
Yeah.
And that's gonna be it's a fourth year.
Yeah.
Saturday market.
It's my fourth.
Yeah.
Hey, that doesn't seem pretty awesome.
No.
I would guess maybe third, but yeah, fourth. Wow.
Well, into number 4.
Okay, so my gosh, we can go so many ways from this point in the conversation.
Yeah,
but
wait.
okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I really want to know all the details on the tulip.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm like literally like pulling the tulips like, off of the bulb, and
If you grow them in a temperature controlled room.
amazing. I felt like I was watching one of those videos, you know, like one of those Dutch videos,
Yeah.
where they grow all the flowers.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they like draw all the videos, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
So like you
You want me to explain?
okay.
Okay, so we're part of the Association of Specialty Pet Flower Growers. So that is I guess it's actually worldwide. We met people from Europe at the conferences.
So like you went to that group conference.
Yeah, so we've been to their conferences. They have them once a year in different places. Across the United States. So when they're in like nice places, like it's near Boston. Let's go to Nantucket.
Yeah.
I'll for sure be there. Yeah. So we did that one day, and that's But so there's a couple gals back east. I don't know exactly what state, but they have a workshop that is like forcing tulips. So when we first started, we planted them in the field. And so you're at the mercy of the weather, and basically you can get them for maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
maybe you're done.
And you plan them early, mid, and late bloomers. There's different.
Yeah.
It's different, right? But so the gals back east, they actually like controlled everything. So we actually took their course. It's like called the Tulip Workshop, and they teach you how to control it from the beginning to end. So the black bulb crates, we order the tulips in, plant them all in the black bulb crates, put them in a refrigerated room, keep it real low, so it's all about temperature, time.
So how long? Like you this is like all year, or it's like when you're ready to push up.
Okay, so we plant them in the bulb crates end of November, and you can get the bulbs chilled or unchilled.
Yeah.
So that also
And
matters.
you always have to get new bulbs. You can't just keep using it.
Yes.
Really?
We
I thought you never use them.
well, not for like
For
that
that
protection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably like in your yard.
Yeah.
Because
that.
if you're cutting them out of in your yard, then they're gonna give energy back to the bulb. But since we cut them, I don't think there's gonna be any energy back to the bulb, so I don't know if it really reproduces that.
Interesting.
So,
Yeah, so in November we plant them, put them in the chilled room, keep it low, about 38, 40 degrees. And then, again, there's early blooming, middle, late blooming. So you
Give
plant.
them like a full sense of winter.
Right. And so then we pull out as many crates as we want each week and put them in our grow room under just regular lights, just LED lights or whatever. And then the next week we'll pull out another, say, 15 or 20 crates. And then the next week, so it's succession.
Yeah, no.
And
labor.
labor.
And labor crates are hard.
Yeah.
Crates.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys are the only ones around here doing that? With the pull-ups? Is anyone else smart? Say no.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's just, it extends the season for them, so you can get them for months instead of
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, that's the hardest. One of the hardest parts about flower farming is the succession planting,
Yeah.
because you have to keep planting
on it.
so that you always have
And
flowers.
yeah.
So yeah,
So they bloom it, they go in the grow light or in the grow room and they bloom it in like
yeah,
5 weeks.
yeah, 4 to 5 weeks once you pull them under the lights, and then they'll be
Lots
they'll
of
be
water.
ready.
Lots of water.
That's so
Love the water.
But even for all the different flowers that we plant, I mean, in the summer we're planting sunflowers every single week.
Oh my
If you miss a week or two, there's a gap in like 2 months. You're like, oh, why are there no sunflowers blooming? Oh, yeah, remember 2 months ago we didn't plant them for 2 weeks?
And then it goes
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the week we don't have them. Oh, right. Yeah, thank you, sunflowers.
Sorry.
They'll be right next to you. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
like, is that so cool when you're like in this dark warehouse room and then all of a sudden you like everybody's just like coming up with this little green like everywhere?
Yeah. And they're all like at different stages. It's like really fun. So you just like start on one.
How many different colors?
Orange is the most popular.
Really?
Yes, orange is popular.
I don't know. Orange.
Interesting.
I would say like the double fringe are really popular.
Yeah, those are really, yeah,
like
those are really popular.
double fringe.
Different,
Different.
It's
It's not it's like traditional, just simple. And then the yellow's really popular. No. What do you say? Orange is the most.
I would say orange and pink.
Yeah.
I would say orange and pink are the most popular.
And if some people buy it from you, you could buy a bunch of all tulips together, or they're in your
Yeah.
buckets.
Yeah, normally early seasons just straight tulips because the other stuff in the field's not quite ready. But then once, the stuff in the field, the ranunculus, the anemones, stock. They all.
Anemones
Yes.
are
That's
pretty.
That's what you.
Yeah.
They're the most like underrated
They
flower.
are.
They're so
They make
underrated.
me almost want to cry when I look at them because it's like if you just take the time to look at an anemone, it's like oh, it's like a moving experience to like all of these things inside of there, and then it kind of pulls up, and then like
they do.
and I'm like, oh,
For
sure.
sure. Yeah, they go close.
I actually was like, I should have texted you guys on the way home. I was gonna say, you guys.
I know, I was actually going to bring you guys some, and then I was in the field this morning, and I was like weeding, planting, and I'm like, I gotta go, and then, I'm like, oh, I actually wanted to bring
those
you
are
some.
on bulbs, right? Those are like a poppy.
They kind of look like an acorn.
They're corms.
So like what an acorn looks like.
Looks like a asparagus. How asparagus planted, and it has like a little with roots coming off it.
No, those are the ranunculus.
Yes.
Okay. What is it for?
So like the ranunculus look like a spider.
Yeah, or like
Like
Yes.
a dragon spider, like an
Yeah.
octopus.
Yeah.
But the and then acorns look like an acorn.
Yeah.
So
Do
it's
you
just like
pull
a,
those out every year and then plant them, or you just leave them?
some we do and some we don't.
Yeah.
Just oh my gosh, they're just so
Yeah, they are. And they're a lot.
But a lot of people don't know about it. And then also when you put them in our bouquets, they're usually closed.
Yes.
So they look like, oh,
Yeah.
not you know, you don't know what you're getting.
Yeah.
And then you get them home and they open it and they're like, oh, wow. Yeah, what's that, right?
What's your guys' favorite flowers?
Like the petal or the like
That pecan?
yeah, they have like a iridescence to them.
I love that.
It's cool. And like when the sun hits them, they like.
Yeah.
You share my love. Why forget that?
I know. No, really too. I love it. But the thing is, you have to educate people on them because if not, people are gonna,
Yeah.
and we're gonna have a million of them.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Yeah, no, these
We
are
gotta start getting the new lovers on the.
so basically this is a commercial, right?
Yes.
Next time when we're gonna
Yeah.
this is a podcast exactly when it's available that is not at these other places, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had a good question.
Okay.
You asked it. What is your favorite flower to do?
It's hard. That you grow.
I don't know. I mean, peonies are really like,
Okay. You like
the queen of the crop. They really are. Ranunculus are awesome. I mean, anemones, they're great.
My favorite spring flower is a peony or a
Okay.
ranunculus.
Yeah.
I like anemones too.
And you really love the muttons for fall.
My favorite summer flower.
Okay, yeah, that's really season. That's good.
My favorite summers was the Yandas.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Yes. So underrated as well.
Yes.
It's
like
the base
those
life is
Yeah.
yes, and they have the
Okay, listen. I need some Instagram posts from you guys to be like the underrated, the underdogs.
yes.
Okay, maybe
Oh,
like
yeah.
let's have a little slideshow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flowers. I'll do a
Yeah.
cast.
Okay.
Okay.
And my favorite fall is the mums. I love chrysanthemums.
Wow. Have you read that book? It's about chrysanthemum, and it's like
Here we go with the books.
yeah, I know. It's like a little kid book, and it's called Chrysanthemum, and it's about this girl. These are mouse characters, but it's about this girl who is named Chrysanthemum, and she does not like her name because no one has that name. Who has that name? And at the end, I won't spoil it, but it's really good, so you need to get it. And you go to little kids, so
Yeah, no, I love that. They have a great base life too. That's why I know.
Yeah.
They have such a good base life. Like
Yeah.
They do.
So
Even the anemones, they have a good base life.
But the ones I got for you guys literally were like, they weren't quite 2 weeks, but like I got like probably 12 days out of them.
you know that's the way to have to get menu of flowers.
Yeah. You're like,
Exactly.
Backroad.
Exactly. And they're gonna last so long. You should like this is literally me. Those kind of posts, secret menu posts, me underrated flowers. Obviously, it's like
good. I like how much I
We just want to also need to put those all on Instagram.
I'll start working on it. And then I'm gonna tag you. Heather, thank you.
Yeah, that's
Hashtag Heather's idea.
okay. Speaking of your Instagram, I love when you go on vacation and then you're in charge of it.
I do not like to be on Instagram. My friend's like, yeah, you kind of don't look too happy on there. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. She's not happy. I don't like, no.
I love my mom's friend when we first started doing our Instagram. She would be texting me all the time. You look angry. Please smile.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You go back and look at it and go, oh gosh, I was kind of furrowed because I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, and then like some people are just like so natural in there. They like get on there and they're just like doing their makeup and they're like, so anyway, today, you know, and yeah, to me, I'm just like, I get on there like, okay, what am I going to tell them? At this point,
That's on me.
and, you know, but I mean, people do love like the, you know,
Yeah. They like to see you.
what I see.
Yeah.
You know, I try to up the happy factor. I mean, I really am happy. I mean, come see me at the flower shop. I'm always
I was on an Instagram shoot for a while. I was just like the only one being. I was like, people are gonna think we're like on the fritz. Like we're not.
That's how I feel about my husband because he hates to be cut. You know? He's always like, I'm like, listen, this is like a joint
Yes.
effort here. You know?
That's gonna be a good one when you do that with your smiling face in front of you. You should do that for April Fool's.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, that's an enemy. Yes.
Okay. Where can everyone find you? Like, I know we can go to your shop, but where else?
So our shop hours, like during season, are typically Wednesday to Saturday 10 to 2. And then a lot of people might not know about our like grab and go self-serve cooler. Sometimes people think self-serve is like they can go pick their own flowers. So we were trying to kind of like rename it to like grab and go kind of type of thing. But I don't know, it's been self-serve for years, so it's kind of hard to like switch it out. But anyway, outside of our shop, there's a refrigerated flower cooler, and you put bouquets in there during our regular business days, Wednesday to Saturday, after 2 o'clock for people that are like coming home from work or
And you just Venmo you.
and people Venmo, or there's a peak cash box attached to the building, so they can use a cash or Venmo. And lots of guys like it. They just, you know, they just come in, get it. It's like they don't have to go in a store. It's fast. It's easy. And so
It's just the regular self-serve customers. They don't really. They just,
yeah,
they
right.
like the.
Some
Yeah,
people
yeah.
like to come into the shop and chat it up with you, and I love that. And some people are just like, hey, just I don't get flowers.
Or they don't get. Or they just isn't like on their schedule.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
you guys offer bouquet subscriptions?
We don't.
You don't. Okay.
We
I
don't.
remember if you said
We do offer local delivery in Oakdale.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
people can call, put in special orders for anniversaries, birthdays,
Perfect.
and we deliver in Oakdale. So
Okay.
we do offer delivery.
And you're at the farmers market on Saturdays.
Yes.
Yes, so we will be at all of the morning markets on Saturdays, and then we kind of have
Yeah.
a couple businesses that we drop flowers off from time to time at the shop across the street. Has flowers of ours at times. Movie Camp, the big shop, has them. We're just kind of maybe starting out a little bit at Austin, so right this.
Some of you guys did
So that'll be we're trying that out. So we'll see how that goes. It's been great so far, and so that's where we've been so far. Who knows where we're going? But yeah.
Well, speaking of self-serve, you know
Yeah.
that we're gonna have a collaboration with you.
Yeah, so tell everyone that.
Yes, we are so excited about that.
Yes, that is fun.
So we're gonna be there on March 6th, May 16th.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting really good job.
You are. Take that date. Good job.
And we're gonna be collabing with Backroad Blooms, E&H Mushrooms, and Oakdale Cheese. And you're gonna get to have like a whole experience. You're gonna start out at the mushroom farm, check out the mushrooms, and you get a goodie bag, and then you're gonna come over to Oakdale Cheese. You're gonna taste some cheese, and you get to walk over to their beautiful gardens and check it out.
Harvest your own bouquet.
Harvest your own bouquet for the dinner.
That's pretty cool.
So
I mean, maybe we can give everyone like a pair of gloves, and they can really get down, like ground with the earth. And we'll be like, and here's the leaf patch. Yeah, here's the leaf patch, and then this is like, if you really want to
The full experience.
the full experience,
Yeah.
like real immersion in what it takes to be a firefly. It's like to get the glory of it all. You have
yeah,
to do
you
it.
like really feel how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't tell them that. We'll just surprise them.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in dress.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
That's really good.
Do you guys do tours like that ever?
Sometimes I do for like preschools and different things
Yeah.
like that, Girl Scout troops, different things. But it's a lot to keep the farm looking,
Perfect.
tip top. And I issue it all the time. So just like your home, you feel like someone's coming in your home and it just
Yeah.
needs to look nice. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we do a couple years ago we tried out the like you pick. People wanted to come and pick flowers, so we did that. It was okay. The people that came had a great time, but it was typically in the evenings, and so it was just one more thing
Yeah.
to
It's
do.
a long day.
A long day.
Especially for harvesting.
Yeah, in the summers we get to the field at when it's light. It's 100 degrees out. You have to get there when the sun's coming up. So, and then to do the view picks at night, it was just a long day.
Yeah. So we always want help doing dishes. You guys always want help pulling it.
Yeah.
That's exactly. You got it.
These never end. Just like the dishes never end.
How many people work for you guys? Or how many people is your team in total?
So it's Alyssa and I, and then my other daughter Addison, she did all the farmers markets for us last year. So she does that. And none of the kids really like to get into the field and like get their too dirty. But Addie did a great job at the morning market last year, and so she was like, I'm not sure I can do it again this year, Mom. So I'm gonna start to do like 2 a month. Half. So she'll be back there. And then my youngest daughter, Lexi, she was helping us out on Valentine's Day. She had speaking class in school. So, yeah. So, yeah, and then my son, well, he does heavy lifting with the tulip crates and stuff.
Cool.
So that's kind of the family dynamics of it. Well, my husband does all the tractor work and that type of thing. So that's that, kind of the whole family affair. But then we also have like 5 other girls that work for us
Wow.
in the shop and in the field, part-time, depending on this time of year and that type of thing. But, yes, we have a great team.
That's cool. Do all the things. Yeah. Social media and videos help go to the field.
Because now you have 2 rules.
I do. I have 2 little
Oh,
I stay at home most of the time, so I'm in charge of like the not fun table. I gotta figure it out.
Weddings.
I have, yes. So then I do I've been doing a couple of weddings a year.
Yeah, what do you guys think about weddings? So at first we were like, not really the way.
No, I didn't know.
Yes.
That's gonna be her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good because it allows for like mom takes care of like the day-to-day flowers, and like I'm able to like come out of my house.
You can like plan for it.
I know it's coming. Like, it's like all the stuff that I do at home, like all the prep work, I plan for it at home, and then I obviously do the social medias and all that kind of stuff. But then I like know, okay, I'm doing them once a month, and it helps.
But plus, you love like the
It's
design,
about
the create and design.
It's like the miss. I miss that at the flower fit, but I can't be there every single day. I mean, kids. So no, it's good. I love it. I have, I think, almost one a month. I'm trying to think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in July month.
That's not just like a couple here and there. That's a lot.
No, and it's increased each year because
Yeah.
so it's
But I don't like the pressure of it's like that their special day. They won't do it perfect because I'm just
So you don't help with the weddings at all.
Yeah.
That's all you.
Yeah.
And are other people helping you, or you do it?
no, I have a couple of girls that I'll do it.
That would be fun to help her set up for one.
Yeah.
Like just about flowers and you can tell us about
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be so fun.
Come help us with the dinner party. We'll
Yeah.
with the wedding.
Yeah, it's all like it's there's so many different components because it's just like the giant, like even processing the flowers, like there's people that help me help me do that.
Yeah,
So
like
it's
just like stripping
yeah,
leaves,
just like
stripping
stripping
out.
and setting them on and stuff. Yeah.
I don't realize that how much actually goes into putting
Yeah, it's about like a 40-hour work week in like 3 days.
because I mean they're perishable. I mean, you can't.
I start on like Wednesday. Yeah. I normally like increase that.
I like the low stress of just the
Yeah.
shot every day. Get thrown on the kitchen counter. And,
Yes.
Yeah, she hears about it though. Like, I'm like, oh, my order's not coming in, or my flyer,
Well, yeah, there's a lot behind the scenes that people don't think about. You think everything's going to come in perfectly, and they're like, oh yeah, sorry, there's a shortage on all your hydrangeas, and that's the main flower. I mean, how do you pivot from that?
Yeah.
It's hard. I mean, especially when it, it's like, yeah, and then the wedding's 3 days, so.
And I do like a combination. I'll get flowers from the wholesaler and I'll use my garden flowers. So it's like, okay, you're gonna have my, I like put in my order like, hey guys, I need cosmos in September. Please plant them for me. Like,
Well, right. There's trying to, but after a couple years in, I mean, like I said, we started it's just, we're going to just grow whatever's growing, we're going to put it out there, and then people would be like, okay, I need, 30 or 50. They would be more specific. We're going to need dahlias for this wedding. And they would ask, 3 months in advance. And so then I was just like, okay. And then I would say yes. And then finally I stepped back and said, Jackie, there's the weather. Yeah.
we took an order for burgundy dahlias, and then the Sonoma County fires happened. And the ash came raining down. Speckled all the
Yes, the ash rained on all the burgundy dahlias. So they were coconut. Yeah. I mean, there's just things you can't make up. You just cannot see into the future of what is going to happen.
What? It was like, they were like, cool.
I mean,
Trying to like,
yeah.
the ash.
I mean, the bride was amazing. She's like, they're fine, they're great, But I mean, it's just random things. Random. You really can't do it.
On all of these dahlias, trying to get the ash. I'm just like stuck in it like the morning dew, and then it's just like, But then we had another wedding that we had flowers for, and we had like this bed of lisianthus, and the
That would
neighbors.
work.
No, I know, but then remember it was the morning dew, and then the neighbors started harvesting their almonds right next to us. So all the dust started descending on the white lisianthus. I never harvested lisianthus so fast in my life. I was, everybody get over here, get an assembly line, get them out of the field, and put them in my cart right now. Like so fast. I was like, no. I was the table out. I was like stripping them, putting them in buckets, and I was like, get them out of the field.
Oh my.
I just remember the.
See, these are all good lessons.
Yeah. I was like, what's happening? And then I just saw the dust cloud started to sound. I was like,
I know, it's like all of it's kind of self-taught. And the one question that I always wanted someone to answer for me is this: like, if I plant this seed on said day, like, when will that bloom?
It's
There is no answer. I took years to realize.
It says with the farm boxes, it's so stressful because if you have a plan for the next week, you think that's going to be ready, and then it's not ready. 2 days before you got there, you're like, okay, guess we're pivoting from that. And like every week, I'm sure it's the same thing.
That's why I don't do bouquets.
Yeah,
That's what I feel.
it's very stressful.
Too much stress.
Yeah.
It's like whatever's moving this week, that's it. I don't want someone to pay me ahead of time and then, like, in 3 months,
Yeah.
they're going to expect something. Like,
Yeah.
no, it is stressful.
It's very
It's
stressful.
a low stress trip.
I was trying to.
It's not the stress train.
I know. I could go on the stress train. So my mom just hears about it. I'm like, that's why I don't do weddings now. I just need you my emotional support.
Okay, so when it comes time to plan, are you just like going through all the columns, like, okay, what are we gonna do this year? Or do you always kind of like, okay, we have our stuff, yeah, we know what we're doing.
I think earlier when we first started the farm, it was like we just try everything. Oh, what about this? Oh, this looks great. And it all looks great in the catalog. But then in reality, it's not. It's
Well,
not.
I have our tried and true, listing general varieties, and then
The workhorses. I mean, the backbone. And,
like things that grow on our area, the anemones, the ranunculus, the tulips, things stock. And then I feel like we'll like rotate. We'll like sometimes be like, we're going minimal this year, and then the next year we're like, that was boring. We're going
Yeah.
And then we'll like incorporate some other things, or we get like amnesia, and we're just like, we're like, that's not hard. We're like, it's, we tried it a couple of years ago. We're like, and then we're like, that wasn't good. And then we're like, well, was it really not that good? Let's
It's
just
like
try it.
good and worth. It's like you forget. Because then you have another night and you're like,
Oh my god.
oh, yeah, I remember now.
Yes.
So, but it's hard because like, and then it's finding the right quantities. Like, we're like, well, we grew too much of that. Like, that was a waste, And so we'll try to do like fun, experimental little like things in smaller quantities now. We've kind of got a little.
How's the flower farm community, like other growers around here? I feel like at one point were some of you meeting or like
I mean, I'm friend. I full name.
You guys were like swapping like, oh, this works for us kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I feel like going along good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Or like, we'll share orders. Like for
cool.
Yeah. We need,
like I'm more on this. Do you want stuff? Or like we got too much. Do you want stuff?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's great. And the community's so good. I mean, just supporting. I feel like Oakdale supports local business. It's great.
Really do.
So, yeah. I mean, especially like some days when it's just like hard days and you're just like, why am I doing this? It's just so much work. And then customers will just, they'll just be your cheerleader next to you. Okay, that's,
Put your hair going back.
yeah, exactly. So like, oh, this is too much work. I just need to get done. And then, there'll be someone, right? And then,
It always happens.
it always happens. Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Stick for another season.
Yeah.
So cool that you guys get to do that together. Like, that's like really, and all of the daughters can like do that. And it's just like really special.
Yes, I know. I know.
It's good because it's kind of is lonely. Like if you have to do it by yourself, all the decisions, it's overwhelming. So
You really do get someone else.
just to bounce ideas off of, or just be like, that's not a good idea. That is a good idea. Let's try it. So if we're both like, I'm going to be like, let's try it. Then like, we're both the best. So
So you guys have like set rhythm of like, okay, this is when we talk about this and stuff, or is it just interweaving?
This is a great question.
I don't know. So
I feel like we're always talking about business stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like we talk to each other like 20 times a day, and then it's most of the time like, why are my kids not sleeping? And then like, what's going on at the farm?
Yeah, we don't have really set boundaries.
No,
This day between this day, this time and it's pretty much.
I'm like doing my dishes at night, talking to my mom. She's like, I'm in the bath soaking because I have my bed. I feel I'm like doing my dishes
Been
like.
pulling me for hours. And,
She's like, I got soaked for a little while, so I'm like back on.
I mean, it's very I mean, I'm older than when I started. Yeah. No,
Almost 2 years.
It keeps me, yes. Yeah, well, let's take it.
It's like, but you know there's like that Netflix on documentary or documentary on Netflix that talks about like where around the world like these people are the oldest.
Yes.
The longest. And one of the biggest things is that they're in their garden every day.
Yeah.
Like almost like it's like technically like a workout. You're like squatting down, standing up, and you're moving. So like You're guys.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
There's days when I get out to the flower fields and I'm like, oh, like, man.
No, well, there's this cutest little
pet for a while.
the cutest little couple that has a flower farm in Texas.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! And they're like, I don't even know how old they are, but they're older than me, and they're so cute, and they grow so many flowers. They have the most beautiful flower farm, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, look at them!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like joy.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool.
It's so cool.
It's a real workout though.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And it's so funny. People, when we come back in the spring, they're like, "Oh, how did you like your break? Did you have a good winter? Did you have a great break?" Yeah, I was in Maui on the beach for 2 months. Like, not.
You're ready?
Yeah.
Well, first you want to have a good cry. And then you'll take a nap. And then it's like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
We're going again.
Yeah. And I feel like they do some strategic thing though, like at the end of the season. Like January is kind of our like reset.
Yeah. It is a little bit of a break.
Yeah. And you're like,
It's more quiet.
I feel like everyone's always like January 1st. I can have all my resolutions, and we're like, no, like January, like the whole month of January.
Yeah. I know.
We're like,
I want to talk to anyone in January.
Yeah.
I want to shut my shades. I'm like, I want to like not do anything.
yeah, and she's just like, kids back on her, and just like think about like what do we want the year to be?
Yeah.
And like, I'm kind of rushed. We just kind of like, okay, what do we want the season to be this year? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, what do we like about last year? What do we not? So we kind of talked about that a
I
lot. in
wanted-
January.
Yeah. We've always talked about, and never seems to happen, have more floral workshops. For like people who do like floral design. People like that, and it's, I don't know, we haven't been able to fit it in the last.
Maybe that would be our next collaborative experience.
Oh, that would be fun.
Floral workshop and then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring this one.
I know.
I'm thinking of
This
so
would be
many
good.
things that we could do with maybe edible flowers.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe like some wine involved.
wow.
Yeah, we'll do it. Okay.
Maybe wine and flowers that you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so who are you trying to say?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Get ready.
Okay.
Okay, so we used your guys' flowers our last, was it our last or 2 times ago?
I think it was 2 times ago.
2 times ago for our.
Right, you were here. Yeah.
Yeah, because we were here in December and January. We used it for December.
January.
Yeah,
January. Okay. And they were London.
Yeah, wait, I have one thing to ask. What are those?
Yes,
They're
yes.
these super tall, like
Greenery.
these green, and they kind of have stripes, and then they kind of have a thing at the pod in the center, and they last for 100 years.
Yeah. Lucas and
Leucadendron? Those things were
Underrated,
gorgeous.
right?
Another one.
Yeah.
And you want to bring them? Yes.
Yes, those things were insane.
Yeah,
Those things were insane. They were gorgeous.
Yeah.
See, you're doing Instagram content.
Yeah.
You're doing the same.
I kind of was watching some inspiration.
It's also like leucadendron and protea. You know, like have you seen the proteas where it's like you have, how do you explain them?
Like the big pink, like ice flower.
Yeah.
Like they grow like on.
I have some that are about to bloom. We'll put them on
Okay.
Instagram.
Yeah,
Stay
right.
tuned.
Like the
Ice flowers.
Yes. Like the
No,
big.
And they like grow on the side of the
like a vine kind of.
Yeah.
No,
They grow really well in San Diego. Like,
let's be surprised.
Okay.
Make 2 of those.
Okay.
I have one I have one that has like 5 or 6 big pink flowers that are about to bloom. So we'll
Yeah.
focus on it.
Okay, well,
This is great. Let's go.
yeah, they're great because they last a long time.
Yeah.
That's the selling. That's what we're all trying to get.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah, and actually, I'll have to send you a picture. I made a wreath with them
Ooh.
on Saturday. I was like, I need to chalk these back. What am I going to do? I had to plant my lilies for Mother's Day, which still unplanted, but I thought, well, it'd be fun to just make like a leucadendron wreath.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go chalk stuff down and like we have a wreath maker that is like a wreath table, and you use like a wire form, and then you like press it down and it smashes.
Sounds like a workout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we are talking. That's what I don't know.
Yeah, so on Saturday I'm like, okay, I can plant my lilies or just like creative. Go make a wreath. Yeah. Yeah, so it actually was.
That looks really pretty. I saw it was on your board.
Now it's in the house.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
so
Nice.
cool.
Let's go. Let's
But
do it.
yeah,
Oh,
so it was fun. I just wanted to see. Usually these are pretty time consuming.
Yeah.
But that
So-
one wasn't. It wasn't.
Whatever that's called, I can't say the name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
there's a bush or what is it? And it's always there.
Yes. Mom hasn't planted it on her driveway.
Outside.
It's also the house.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
pretty cool in the driveway. Yeah. There's different types.
They kind of grow. There's a big grower down south, like San Diego, and they just grow on the hillsides, like all over down there. And also, like Watsonville area, there's a big grower down there.
Yeah.
That has them. But
There's so
Yeah,
good.
there's different varieties. I don't know.
yeah, I think I did send some of the variegated ones. The leaves were all
Yeah,
variegated.
Yeah.
It was like, whoa, yeah,
like this.
yellow.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're cool.
And they kind of bloom off season, like earlier, you know, like winter. It was winter,
Yeah.
you know. So it's nice to have something with
Some life to
everything else.
Mhm.
Isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone loved your flowers, so perfect.
Well, good. I'll have to send them. So,
Yeah. Well,
We're gonna be with you May 16th, but tickets for that event will go on sale April 16th.
okay,
mhm.
that sounds good.
Very good.
So, how should people like know? You know, they need to subscribe to the dinner party experience because people are asking me. And I was telling someone, my friend, about the one you're doing next month
It's an
at the goat farm.
Oh,
yes,
I see.
in Lodi.
Yeah,
That's
next month.
That's our first, like, you know, our first
Yeah,
collaboration.
and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I want to go to that." So,
Yeah. That one is actually going to, the tickets are going to be released on Saturday. Okay, so it's 30 days ahead of when the tickets are released. So the tickets for your event will be released on April 16th. And you can find that on the dinnerpartyexperience.com. Or you can follow us on Instagram at dinnerparty.experience.
Yep.
And you're obviously listening to this podcast and you found us on it. And can you tell them one more time how they can find you?
what's going to be the biggest?
Instagram. That's where I'm like most active. Backroad Blooms Farm. Our website, backroadbloomsfarm.com. And yeah, we also have Facebook, but they're linked. So
And your drive-by situation is open now?
yes, we've been putting out flowers at self-serve Wednesdays through Saturday.
Yeah.
So we don't have the shop open yet until probably
mid-March.
Okay, so
But if you kind of want to know what flowers there, usually when we put them out, we'll post a picture. Like,
Okay.
okay, this week it's pink tulips. Next, you know, who knows? Next week it might be something else. Yeah, orange tulips. And so it's like, oh, I've been waiting for the orange tulips. I'm gonna head on down there. So you won't have to go look. So if you follow along on Instagram or Facebook,
that's
just stay up to date on
If they want
Or you can just be like me and like
what's looped.
don't follow along and I just drive
to
it.
go.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, she's up there, out there. Oh, they're there.
Yeah, you're surprised.
If they want to help you pull weeds for the May 16th event, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
YMG.
yeah.
If you use volunteers,
Yes.
they will sign off.
There you go.
Yes.
Good.
Always got you up on
Always I mean the soul.
Or dishwashing.
Yeah, we will help you with
Yes.
that.
Gosh, well, and we just love. We haven't made it to a dinner yet, but we can't wait.
I want to go to our own, but I don't know.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna pick one and we're gonna go.
I know.
I just did.
Maybe we should figure it out.
And I was gonna say, so if you'd be more enjoyable.
Yeah,
like it was not when you're
But the mushroom farm sounds
I know.
so great.
but since you're going to be leading the
I know.
flower tour, just hop in on the mushroom tour and then drive over.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god,
Perfect.
That would be
Yeah,
good.
because the mushrooms really intrigue me. That's cool.
Yeah,
Is-
and everyone wants the tour. They're guided tours.
Yeah.
So this is like, okay, that's your time.
And I've only seen like a little bit of it,
Yeah.
like, and it is
It's really
fascinating.
Yeah.
It is very, very cool.
It's like unexpected. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really not to expect. But I mean, just and like thanks for like bringing all the local businesses to light with what you're doing. I mean, it's so great.
It's
Yeah.
fun. And there's like a lot of hidden gems that
Mhm.
that we want to explore.
Well, and people don't know about. And I mean, that's the thing. It takes a long time. You know, how would you know about them? You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
So
And like these are the people that are making the community like better, different. Like, I don't know. Look at your kids are so small. Like they're gonna be changing the community in a
Yeah.
way. So
And how fun to get together.
Yeah.
I love, which I hope inspires people like, you guys were not like professional farmers, flower farmers.
No.
You're just like, hey, this sounds cool, and you are going for it.
Right.
You're figuring it out.
We just did
Yes.
a phone interview for an article. Yeah.
For you guys.
I was talking about how like I'm not a trained chef, like these things like I just find it gratifying and it gives me joy. And she said, that's the meaning of the word amateur is
For the love.
for the love of it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh, yes.
isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
You're just doing it because you absolutely love it. Like, you don't have to be perfect at
And
it.
she also said connection over perfection.
Yeah.
She gives it all these good
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And we're talking about how the classes aren't rigid. It's just like more of like simplicity and using what you have and stuff.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect. That's when she was like, it's connection over perfection. It's like,
I love
I
that.
said, so she be my next Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
so.
Thank you.
I mean, the Instagram's gonna be great. So yeah, after this interview, you know, you're taking clips. Yeah.
Watch it. I don't want to like fun.
Yeah, I know. Backroad Blooms.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my
I
gosh.
watched the interview and just like,
I know.
Yeah.
No, my underrated flowers.
Yeah.
Underdogs.
Other
Yeah,
products,
it was
yeah,
good.
that's good. The sleepers, the secret menu.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah.
Your fun facts about, I don't know.
Yeah.
You just told us what's it called?
Rhododendrons?
No.
The
Are you related to rhododendrons?
now rhododendron is like a scale, yeah. Yes, different. Rhododendrons are real great. I live in Washington and Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
It's really kind of too hot here for them.
Do you grow anything that is full shape? Nothing because you're all of a sudden.
Not too much.
I want to grow more hellebores.
No, so
Yeah, so I have this shaded area that I just planted 7.
Oh, we use those for our last
They're
dinner.
so pretty. They're so happy. Yeah.
That's another flower that a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah, it is just.
And
a
an
plenty
educational
short.
tips
Right.
because
Yeah.
they kind of have those downward facing heads. So I had I put a couple in a bouquet.
For Valentine's.
Yeah, for Valentine's Day. And I was like, they're not dead.
No.
And they're not drooping.
They're
So
not
I'm like, so they'll come back next week and say, they're dead. No, they're not. That's why they have it.
It's just like this picture of what's that movie with all the emotions? The Disney movie.
Oh, Inside Out.
Yeah, I want a flower for every emotion. Like, and that one was like depressed. It is. Like, you know, it's like,
Oh, hey, sure not. It's very January. They are very It's related to their way they love the cold.
yeah, but like,
It's like a simple life, but I want to be low.
I know.
yeah. But isn't it called Love to Rose because it blooms when Lent happens?
It's
In Lent, it's like you're supposed to be like, you know,
Oh,
more of that mood, you know, like penitential or like
Yeah.
somber. It's like it's embodying that emotion.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're
Wow, that was a flower.
See, that's I tried to be more educational on the flower.
Yeah.
On the flower
Yes, on
Instagram. So this is good. And sometimes I'm always like, what do people really want? Like
this what if you
yeah,
go.
what do they want? You know, what do they want to know? You know? No, I know. Because it's like, you know, it's I know, like, that's not a cool thing.
It was like, are they listening? Are
Oh,
they
yeah.
doing the bullying?
I mean, that's and I'm just like,
I mean, doing the gardening class, we were telling the people about why it was the cross thing, the cruciferous, whatever, and it was like the flowers are in a cross. Cruciferous
Cruciferous
vegetables.
vegetables, when
When
they
they flower,
bloom,
yeah.
they have
Like
crops
broccoli.
in the center.
Oh,
So cruciferous.
Cruciferous.
Yes.
But I don't remember the whole story, so.
Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
isn't that similar to like the haven't you heard of certain donkeys have like the strip, the cross on their backs, the ones like technically like the ones that
He's brought to
yes, brought.
Are you serious?
You have to look that up. I there's a certain like type of donkey that has a cross on their back. It's like they're like a light gray color and it's like a dark gray.
Oh.
Anyways,
I don't know why I caught it.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I don't know what type of donkey or
I think they will be good.
Yeah.
Google it.
Figure it out.
I can look it up now and make sure.
That's really good story time.
That's so good.
Okay. Thank you for being with us.
Yeah. And we can't wait for May. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Bye.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.